Jeremy Vuolo, former Counting On star and beloved Duggar family son-in-law, has caught his followers' attention once again, this time not for a TV appearance, but for something much more natural. His beard, once dark and youthful, has begun to turn noticeably gray, sparking conversation, admiration, and reflection among his fans. Recently, Jeremy shared a post on Instagram showcasing his changing appearance while marking a major milestone, completing his Master of Divinity degree. In his heartfelt caption, he reflected on his academic journey, the lessons learned, and the unending grace of God. Alongside his message, he shared two photos, one from his first day of seminary in 2019 and another from his final day, taken this May. The difference was striking. Not only had time passed, but Jeremy's beard now displayed a distinct salt and pepper tone. Jeremy humorously acknowledged the change, writing that while his hair may be thinning and his beard graying, his spirit remains youthful. Despite the color shift, I'm grateful, he teased, turning what could have been a simple update into a moment of humor and gratitude. The images drew immediate reactions. Fans filled the comments with praise and good-natured jokes, one calling it salt and pepper coming in hot. Beneath the humor, many admired Jeremy's confident embrace of natural aging. His gray beard, they said, gave him a mature and distinguished look, perfectly fitting for someone entering a new phase of life, as both a father and a scholar. In a world where appearance is constantly filtered and refined, Jeremy's decision to let his beard gray naturally felt refreshingly authentic. Rather than concealing the signs of time, he wears them with ease, a quiet nod to maturity, wisdom, and experience. For years, Jeremy was known for his charisma, athleticism, and youthful energy during his time on Counting On. Viewers saw him as the confident young man who married Duggar and began building a new life on his own terms. But life has evolved since those days. Between his theological studies, fatherhood, and life in Los Angeles, Jeremy has matured, and his graying beard has become a subtle yet symbolic reflection of that growth. Fans who have followed his journey see this change as more than just physical. It mirrors his personal evolution from the spotlight of reality television to a quieter, purpose-driven existence centered on faith, education, and family. His beard, in a way, tells that story visually, a sign of experience earned, wisdom gained, and confidence found through the years. Across social media, more men are embracing their gray hair with pride, rejecting the idea that youth defines beauty or worth. Jeremy's new look fits perfectly within that broader cultural shift. His salt and pepper beard has become more than a style statement. It's a symbol of acceptance. Supporters have celebrated the change, saying it gives him dad vibes and makes him appear even more grounded. Some note that he seems warmer and more approachable, his natural look aligning beautifully with his evolving role as a husband, father, and mentor. It's an image that radiates both confidence and humility, a reminder that authenticity never goes out of style. While it's easy to focus on appearances, Jeremy's transformation carries deeper meaning. Since marrying into one of the most well-known families, Jeremy has navigated public scrutiny, career changes, and personal growth. Through it all, he has remained steady, focused, and faithful. The gray in his beard serves almost as a quiet metaphor for endurance and evolution, a visible reminder of lessons learned and chapters closed. He has often spoken about finding peace in imperfection and purpose in God's plan. His evolving look complements that mindset perfectly. The gray isn't just color, it's character, patience, and perspective. What stands out most about Jeremy's recent reveal isn't vanity, it's vulnerability. By sharing his natural transformation, he shows his followers that aging is something to celebrate, not conceal. In doing so, he subtly challenges the societal obsession with perpetual youth. Through humor, humility, and authenticity, Jeremy's post carries a message that resonates far beyond the surface, that grace grows with time, and that real strength comes from embracing who you are in every stage of life. Jeremy Vuolo's graying beard might seem like a small change, but it represents a larger story, one of faith, growth, and acceptance. It reflects his journey from a young reality TV personality to a mature husband, father, and scholar. For his fans, this new look has become a symbol of sincerity and groundedness, proof that aging gracefully can be both handsome and honorable. As he continues his studies towards a Doctor of Divinity degree and builds his life alongside Duggar and their children, one thing is certain. Jeremy's gray beard isn't just a sign of age, it's a testament to a life lived with intention, reflection, and authenticity. The beard of Jeremy Vuolo appears to have started to gray in recent years. The son-in-law of the Duggar family and former Counting On star let fans in on the reveal of the makeover and discussed possible causes. Take a look at the before and after picture of Jeremy's beard as it starts to gray. Jeremy, who was married to Ginger Vuolo, told his admirers about his most recent achievement on Thursday, May 5th. In honor of the occasion, he published a unique Instagram post. It was his final day as a Master of Divinity student. He said what he has learned throughout the years is then discussed. The infinite magnificence of God and the boundless availability of his love are the key points he conveyed in his writing. As a partner, friend, and rock, Ginger Vuolo is second to none. Being her husband is an incredible blessing. 2 images were shared by him. For example, he mentioned that one was taken on his last day of Master of Divinity classes. He spent his second day there in 2019, as depicted in the second photo. Jeremy Vuolo notes in an Instagram post that the color of his beard changed between the first day at Master's Seminary and his last day there. The comparison of the before and after is displayed below. Despite my thinning hair, I'm still relatively young, the Duggar son-in-law teases. Unfortunately, my beard has taken on a new hue. Jeremy, with all his achievements to date, seemed unconcerned by the fact that his beard has turned gray. Jeremy Vuolo's graying beard has received an overwhelming amount of positive feedback in reaction to the images. According to one supporter or acquaintance, that's salt and pepper coming in hot. Jeremy admits in his post that he is still a full-time student. This summer, he intends to start studying for the Doctor of Ministry degree. Everyone is waiting for Jeremy and Ginger to go on some new adventures. Their followers can stay updated with the help of social media. Famous for his roles on Counting On and as Ginger Duggar's husband, Jeremy Vuolo has reattracted the attention of viewers. But this time, it's not for his typical family antics or reality TV misadventures. An unexpected aspect, his graying beard takes center stage in his most recent Instagram images. A dignified salt and pepper style has taken over what was once a young, clean-shaven face, and it's making people talk. Aside from drawing attention to his style and maturity, Jeremy's graying beard is a reflection of a major shift in his public character that is winning over his expanding fan base. The surprising metamorphosis. Many have looked up to Jeremy Vuolo, the epitome of youth, for years because of his athleticism, charisma, and devotion on his family. Still, there are observable changes to his appearance with the passage of time. Most notably, his beard is beginning to gray. A silver streak now runs through his beard, and a few images uploaded on social media recently have highlighted this new chapter in his life. Although the shift has been slow to materialize over the previous several months, it appears to be more prominent in the most recent images. In stark contrast to his younger appearance on Counting On, this is Jeremy's current style. His admirers wasted no time noticing, remarking on how the new beard texture gives him more dimension and makes him appear older and wiser. The hue of the graying beard is interesting, but Jeremy's self-assuredness in sporting it is what really draws the eye. In addition to being an indication of age, the silver highlights also denote knowledge and insight. As a person, husband, and parent,
He has gone through a lot of changes in his life, some of which have been seen by millions of people. An old-fashioned beard's allure. There has been a sudden uptick in the number of guys who are proudly rocking their graying hair. More and more men in a society that places such a premium on youth and physical attractiveness are choosing to embrace the natural aging process rather than try to hide their gray hairs through dyes or other artificial means. Jeremy Vuolo's choice to maintain his beard as he ages is a strong testament to the beauty of graceful aging. His admirers have praised his new, more mature and rugged style, and he has received nothing but positive feedback. The salt and pepper beard is one of those styles that everyone loves. Wisdom, strength, and life experience are generally associated with it. In the eyes of many men, growing a gray beard heralds a new chapter in their lives, one characterized by increased confidence and geniusness. Jeremy Vuolo is confidently fitting in with this modern-day acceptance of aging by letting his beard naturally gray. In a field that frequently encourages people to appear young, it's a breath of new air. Many viewers have even commented on how Jeremy's beard is making him seem friendlier. He looks more like a parent today, with a raw warmth that fits with his changing role. It seems to reflect his growth from an impressionable young man to a steady, composed adult who welcomes and embraces change in his personal and professional life. An individual's path to self-development. You might say that Jeremy Vuolo's graying beard is a metaphor for his life's journey. Jeremy has been the target of much scrutiny since he was first brought into the limelight at a young age, especially after his marriage to Ginger Duggar. Jeremy has had a life filled with unexpected challenges, from coping with the demands of reality TV stardom to juggling a growing family and settling into a new life in Los Angeles. It appears like he is reflecting on his life in the photographs that showcase his graying beard. It has more to do with the various changes that occur with the passing of time than with outward appearances.